Hello everyone, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to the third video. And we will continue to explain in our training course how to use the seismic survey software to process, manage GNSS raw data for seismic work. In today's video, we will see how to process the raw data from different formats, from different equipments. The previous video we prepared all the supporting file, so our project is now ready to use. To load any GNSS raw data, we will load it from the load job. And right now the application support the Trimble job XML and the Trimble DC 10.7 and the Leica DBX and Leica SQLite. Also, I added a converter that you can use it to convert any CSV raw data from any GNSS to a SQLite database and import it here and process. So let's begin. I will choose any sample from our raw data, for example this one. It will show you that there is some duplicates point. The first dialog you see is the base station dialog, and if it's green, it means the base station already in this attached CSV file. If yellow, it means it is not in the CSV, and if red, it means it's different. So now it's green. If you make any change, you can do it. Change the coordinates or the HI or the WGS height, and you modify the base, or you use update from CSV. The second dialog is the HI dialog. Also show you what is the HI in your raw data and which point use each HI. So if you have some point use different one, it will show you also. And also you can edit the HI and you apply new HI. So if you change the height, for example 2.2 or anything, you can change it and correct it. So now you see there is a message here show you that there is a problem with this point. If there is nothing appears, it means this point may be duplicate. So you can check here and you can see, yeah, this point we have some duplicates point, so it will came with a question mark. Okay. And you can see all the post plot location for the points and the pre-plot location from the attached CSV, and it's very clear and you can work with it normally. If you want to show the grid, you can go to the data grid here and you show the grid. And first thing, any point with check descriptor or ref descriptor, it will the application will deal it as a checkpoint and will make the symbol for it with pink triangle. And also if you come here, you will see it's we didn't do transform. The first thing we should do is the transform, never forget that, and Geoid. Now this is the checkpoint. This point with X, we use it in our work as a cross-section point, but now I will make it null. Also, the application can deal with it as a 2D intersection point, so I don't need it now. If I want to make filter, now I have already filter offset range, so I can see all points with offset range more than 6 meters. If you want to build a filter, you can come to the filter and you build any query. For example, you wanted to build a filter for source point, what we already have here. We already have the R, so I want to build filter for source point. I will say descriptor is like S, build the query, and I will save it like S, save filter. So if you press clear filter, all point will show. If you use any filter, for example only receiver point, it will show you like this. To remove this duplicate mark, we need to change the descriptor for this point, for the duplicate point. So I will make them null. So you see it's disappeared. Now I want to fill the offset region. For example, this point shifted because of the road, so I can choose from the list if I have road. So I use this selection. For example, this point all shifted because of water canal. So I select them all, right click, and I choose water canal. And like this, for example, this point moved because of river, so I select river. And also you can update if for example this point moved for a reason that you don't have in your list, so you can write it in the CSV, or you can write it directly here. For example, anything like, let's say it's power line. I already have power line. Maybe it's lake, for example, or lake also have. It's burn, let's say. So you can add to CSV and it will be available in the offset region. When you finish processing, you clear filter. So all offset region now is in. And you can see the control point if you want to check again from this, if you want to check the HI again from this. Also, you can see some QC graph. So if I choose only receiver point and I will check the QC graph, you see here the BDOF value, number of satellites, survey mode, and this is the local height profile for this line and with the DEM height also. And the last graph is very important, is the station sequence. This station sequence very important because it shows you if you by mistake survey one point in a wrong location, like you survey the one point before another point, or you missed one point, so it will show you that there is a missing point here. So it's very important. You can use it for check. Also, you have the field calculator. You can calculate any column you want. You can use the fill value, parse character, copy from field, or math expression. Also here you have. Also here you have the parser selected if you want to remove a letter or something from your point numbers. Also, you can use the full offset region from a list. This appear for you. Other things you can check is to clear selection. You can clear selection from here. If you want to zoom to window, you can use this. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is the zoom extent. Also, you can this for clear the cache data for the imagery. You can also use the auto, so this will hide and show automatically. Same for this. What other things we can check is maybe in the next video we can explain more about the GNSS importer. As I told you, we can change the color for the layers. For example, the post plot point, we can change it from here. Okay. The matching pre-plot point, we can change it from here. Now it's red. Also, I can show the all pre-plot point that I have in the attached CSV. So I can show pre-plot point, pre-plot source point. So I can see this is the whole project I have. And also I told you that we can add a shapefile, KML, GeoJSON, KMZ, all these format we can add to our base map, so we can use it later. The last interesting thing you should know is if I export the data, and now I can use the processor Ali and surveyor, for example, Mustafa, and I upload it to the database. It shows you here that you have applied the filter, so not all points will be uploaded. So you should return back and clear the filter. Then you go to upload, and you upload to the database. The interesting thing I wanted to show you is the post-plot to post-plot comparison. So now if I want to compare this database to what I have in our post-plot, so you go to remove duplicates, I will find matching. Now because I already have all the points, so it shows you that delta E, delta N, or delta Z is 0 because this is the same points. This is very useful, for example, when I have resurvey point, so I have already same point in our database, so before I upload, I make find matching, resolve duplicate, find matching. I will select all and give them a descriptor, for example, null, then apply to the checked database. After that, I will go and upload my new records to the database. Okay, this is all what I wanted to show you in this video. Thank you so much.